Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to your week ahead Astro Tarot forecast. June 7th through the 13th. Crazy, right? You okay? Come here, Loco. Come here. Let's say hi to everybody. Here's my little guy. He's chafed under his neck. Yeah, so say hi to everybody. You gonna say hello? He wants to look out the window. You gonna say hello? Yeah, okay. Yeah. He's been very cuddly, my little baby, huh? Yeah, I just put some Neosporin. That's why I was like a minute late. Because gotta keep an eye on him. He'll be scratching. Oh, see, I have allergies. Yeah. See, I have allergies. Yeah. Go say hello to everybody. Huh? Okay. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put you down now because you're being shy. You have to look this way into the camera. Are you going this way or this way? Such a little weirdo. You know what it is? He likes looking out the windows. So he's trying to catch a glimpse of the street. He's so funny. Oh, yeah. Okay, down you go. No. Okay. He's like a bird. I think if he could perch himself up somewhere, he would. Welcome, everybody. Let me see who's here. 2 people, 3 people. Hi, guys. I know it's been a while since I've done a live week ahead forecast. It's been crazy, right? Crazy busy. So we're going to dive right in. Let's do a crystal card real quick for the week for you guys. Say hi in the chat. Let me know who's here. Oh, I didn't like the candle. All right, we'll do that. Let's get you a crystal card. What crystal energy, gem energy would be good for everybody this week with the eclipse coming? Clear quartz. Love it, right? Want to be crystal clear about your intentions, especially with this eclipse on the 10th of June. Very, very exciting time. It's a new moon eclipse in Gemini. So lots of focus on communication, right? So we want to be really clear with our intentions, how we communicate. We're also in a Mercury retrograde in Gemini. So a lot of Gemini energy going on right now. Gemini, actually, you guys are slaying it. I mean, you're going through a major cosmic reset, and it's very, very exciting. You can manifest your purpose and your dream at a drop of a dime. So it's a very exciting time for you. Plus, as you guys probably know, the North Node and South Node have been Sagittarius. So it's actually all about the mutable signs. So there's a lot of flexible energy right now. There's 5 major planets in mutable signs. But for some people, like maybe fire signs might feel like a little unstable because it is so, but that's more of a reason to go with the flow. Connect to your creativity would be a great, way to approach this energy for those of you that are struggling right now. What else would be good? Yeah, I say creative, use your creative mindset. Even if it's something that you may not be used to. So it's the power of creation. It doesn't have to necessarily be artsy, right? Does that make sense? But see, by connecting with this energy, maybe take a cooking class, right? Or, get a coloring book. Sometimes I just color. I know that sounds really kind of juvenile, but I love it. So anyway, let me read this to you. Let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you very important messages right now. Yep. Definitely Gemini energy. You get real clear about how you want to move forward. Eclipses, as you guys know, can last 6 months. Think about what was going on May of 2020. There may be some clues there or what you might expect for this round coming up. However, I'll go through all the 12 signs and what houses the eclipse is activating for you guys with the tarot reading as well. So just to kind of give you a little extra insight, what you could expect specifically for your zodiac sign. Okay. Hi, James. Hi, Jane Hilton. Yeah, crazy since the full moon. Yeah, it's eclipse season. So these are moments in time when, things in our life can really change because it's time, It's the universe getting us on the right course of action for our lives. And depending on how that plays out for you, good or bad, will depend on your own actions, right? So people that experience a lot of negative things is because maybe they haven't been paying attention, consciously. It's really important to have a spiritual foundation for how you approach life. So you're kind of in touch with the drumbeat of your soul and the direction you're to be moving in. Because when we veer off course, it's okay because sometimes we have to learn lessons, but you got, the universe is trying to bring you back, so you don't want to get caught out here for too long because then you get caught up in emotions or negative thoughts. And yeah, so it's like a course correction. Course correction, and it's nice actually in a way, although it could be trying, but it's, look, we have to mix it up every once in a while, right, guys? Our life can become really boring, and we're all on different paths at different times in our lives right now. So yeah, it's exciting. Now this eclipse is June 10th. It's a new moon in Gemini. It's a solar eclipse, and it's pretty powerful. I mean, it's to reboot our system. Imagine turning off a computer, right? So every once in a while we have to, reboot the system. So, I mean, I think what I can really say that resonates the most for me with this through my meditation, the message I wanted to send you guys is, there's choices to be made here because Gemini brings about choices and change, right? So sometimes with the eclipse, we think we know what we want, but with Mercury retrograde, this whole particular time frame is we may not be seeing things very clearly right now. So sometimes we think we know what we want, but the universe knows what you need. So it's about, wants versus needs. And that's where I think, connection, to the self is really important. So we can navigate the waters, right? Because we think we're moving in this direction, or we think this is what we want. And the universe is like, no, sorry, you need this right now. So with that being said, we're going to, do you guys want a frequency card? Anybody going once, going twice? Yeah, let's pull a frequency card because I think it's really kind of important, especially if you're struggling. What I do traditionally is I put a frequency music track recommended for you guys in the eye in the sky. So play it. Some of these tracks are like 2 hours long, so you don't have to listen to the whole thing, but leave it on in the background, right? Because the frequency music shifts your DNA, shifts your vibration, especially if you're struggling. Right? If you're having a hard week. All right, so let's see what the universe wants you to resonate with this week. And then we'll start with Aries, dive right into the reading. Okay. Ooh, 174. My body is safe and loved. Beautiful. Some nice healing, physical energy here for you. All right, so I'll make sure I pick a beautiful track for you, and feel free to, listen to that or anyone that you want. I mean, they're all over YouTube. Okay. All right. Let me get the cards organized here. All right. I think I'll use my usual deck. Sorry, guys. Hold on one second. I have something in my eye. Probably dog hair. when I lifted my little guy up. All right, hold on. I need some drink. Also, for all my Gemini babies, I'm going to put your solar return birthday reading in the eye in the sky for you as well. I do that for every sign once they come into their solar return. What else is going on? I'm going to do an eclipse reading. This is just for the week forecast ahead with a little focus on each sign, which is nice too. But general reading for overall energy for the eclipse. Yeah, should be fun. Probably do that on Monday. All right, starting with Aries. Welcome, Aries, to your week ahead Astro Tarot forecast for the week of June 7th through the 13th. The eclipse for you, my loves, are happening in your third house of communication, travel, siblings, neighbors. You could be dealing with maybe shifting your mindset, right, to a whole new way of thinking, because Gemini is definitely about self-talk. And that's the other thing that's really critical, and this is for everybody, that it's really important that we watch our own internal language right now. Hey, Jen, how are you? My moderator, I love you. So really critical because, sometimes it's like that hum. Sometimes you don't even realize, like, oh, you're stupid. Oh, that's not good enough. Or what do you do? So really, really important because Gemini, quick, fast, is moving and always, about how we think, right? So, all right, let's shift gears again. Sorry, Aries. Just wanted to share that because that is really important for everybody. As well as you, especially with the focus on the third house. Okay, Aries. All right, what is the tarot messages for Aries? All right, let's see what we got. Strength card, love it. The Hermit, ooh, got a lot. Oh, major arcana here. You get the Strength, Hermit, the Moon. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Overall energy, making money, planting some new seeds here. There's some kind of opportunity coming in. A brand new beginning to build a solid financial opportunity here. Okay, so let's see what's going on. You have the Strength card in your past, so maybe coming from a time where you've just been, struggling with maybe preconceptions, or how you think. Exactly what I was saying. Strength card is promising, but it can be a time of self-discovery, needing to be maybe more determined over, any kind of adversity you might be dealing with in your life. It's also very charming energy. I mean, it's ruled by Leo, and, there's a real upside to the Strength card, okay? Because it's about opening up to maybe thinking differently. And the Hermit card, you're definitely moving through a really profound time this week. And if you're not, you need to. This is about going within to find your answers. It's like maybe you've been strong in an outwardly way, maybe battling the ego, because see, with the Strength card, you have the ego versus, it's like the animal within. It's wounded ego versus our regular healthy ego. Okay, so maybe it's time, Aries. That's what they're saying. That's what my spirit guides are saying. It's time for you to take this internal journey, right? To quiet the beast, to quiet the mind and stop thinking, right? And go within a meditative type of self-discovery journey. There's a light here for you at the end of the tunnel. You see the light around her? So it's promising, but you could have some challenges this week. Not that they're necessarily bad. See, I love the Hermit card. To me, like, yeah, it's home. It's home for me. But it could be difficult for some people. Maybe even more difficult with this Gemini energy, so much Gemini energy, right? Where you're just like, your mind is going bing, 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 50 miles an hour. But maybe all the more reason to take some downtime, meditation, maybe do a spa day. I mean, if you're not the type to sit in meditation, there's always all kinds of ways you can meditate. You could just go for a walk and just be conscious that you're in Mother Nature. Go outside, and that's a natural way to meditate, or go to the beach, right? So allow changes to come in. Definitely take this internal journey, because this new path is being lit for you. And it's okay. You may feel like, what the hell? I don't know what the hell is going on with my life. I can't find my answers right now. I feel like emotionally drowning. See, remember I was just saying this in the intro, for fire signs, it might be very difficult because we're in a lot of mutable energy, and fire signs are like, what in the hell is going on, right? 5 planets in mutable signs makes you feel like your ground is like quicksand, right? So yeah, I can see that, you may be challenged to feel like you're drowning emotionally. So, just honor it within yourself. Know that this is going to pass. This is going to pass. And it's okay. It's okay, because, you're finding your answers from within. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles, this does indicate a new beginning, and this could come in many different shapes and sizes for all of you guys. It's a general reading, right? So if it resonates for you, then it's about your particular situation, right? I can tell you, though, that your new beginning is coming, that you will find the clarity that you need. Some of you might be looking for, ways to increase your finances. Maybe you're nervous because, like, how am I going to get through this time in my life? Maybe for some of you, this could be a career change. This is maybe the strength in dealing with, needing to deal with the pandemic. So at the end of the day, I think it's positive. If you're feeling, like I said, emotional this week, just don't think you're going crazy. And look forward to this new opportunity, which is coming in. So for example, say you, it's Mercury retrograde there. If you need to sign any paperwork, just make sure you have a second set of eyes on it. I mean, this could be like a loan that could come in, or financial backing. Just if you're dealing with anything legal until Mercury retrograde is over, do your research, but if you need to sign any binding contracts, if you can put it off, but know that your butt's going to be covered with some coins. Some brand new, beautiful beginnings coming in for you. Okay, moving on to Taurus. Welcome, Taurus, to your Astro Tarot forecast for the week of June 7th through the 13th. Let me cut the deck here. Ooh, the eclipse for you, Taurus, is happening in your second house of money. We like that. Ooh, so real change to how you make money, or maybe a new opportunity coming in, or maybe what you thought was a good direction to make some money is like I said earlier, the universe could come in and say, no, this is what you need. So you're going to be moving into this direction now. Okay. I think at the end of the day, it's super positive. Yeah, it's also activating what you do in the world, right? The 10th house. So I think it's going to be very enlightening time for you about how you could build your financial future, financially speaking, that is. Maybe what you do in the world needs to be expanded upon. This is all going to be shown to you during this next 6 months. Okay, let's see what the cards say. Taurus, second house of money changes. Loving it. 7 of Pentacles, reviewing and assessing your money. The Emperor and the Tower. No, this was on top. I took too many. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups. This energy's around a lot. Love it. 3 of Cups. Get ready for some kind of celebration, maybe coming together within your family or your community. This is celebrating some kind of win. It's a very sociable time for you this week. So Get out and try to, strike some work-life balance. Maybe you've been working too hard. Um, I'm loving that. So, no major home purchases, though, like no major purchases until Mercury goes direct, please, specifically for you guys. Watch how you spend your money, okay? Very, very important. But this Three of Cups energy is like a reunion. It's reconnection and being united in some type of unity. It has some great potential for relationships, friends, partnerships. So I was picking up on that. You have some boss energy here with the Emperor. In your past, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So reassessing your money. It's like it has been already on your mind, Taurus, and this is a positive direction moving forward. It's like you planted some seeds maybe 7 months ago, 7 weeks ago, and now you're looking at the fruits of your labor. And this is a good place to be this week. Focus on how you can grow your financial future. Emperor. Mm, energy. Wow. Whew. This could be an Aries. This could be a boss. This could be a father figure, somebody that's really significant um, to help you kind of move into this boss type of. This is somebody playing a role. Okay. In other words, okay, I'm hearing a couple of different things. Like this could be a boss that could be significant for some of you that maybe has a boss. Okay. That could maybe be offering a new opportunity for you. Um, this could also be yourself needing to move into this energy of being more responsible, how you organize your life. And I think you had this energy last week, if I'm not mistaken. You had the Emperor last week. I am almost 1,000% of that. You'll have to check last week's reading, Taurus, because I think there's some kind of continuation here of this Emperor energy. The Emperor, like I said, is an authority figure. This is getting grounded. This is Mars energy maybe being activated for you, where you do need to take a sense of responsibility and action for your money, building that solid foundation. The Emperor is about taking back the power, his own power. So if you're just looking at the card at its face value, maybe it's not necessarily someone. Okay, this is about you needing to be that business owner, right? And really stepping up to the plate, because this is a very successful energy. Now, you could be presented, like I was saying, just with Aries, contracts, agreements could be coming up this week. So just be very careful about anything that you might sign that could pertain to your money or your income, all right? Because we are still in Mercury retrograde. Have somebody assist you and maybe taking a second look at anything that you might be dealing with. But it's time. It's time to build your empire, Taurus, and own your power, okay? Pay attention to the details. There could be some legal ramifications here as well. Now, with the Tower card as your outcome, this is sudden change. Many of you are going to be dealing with major changes. Somebody could come in and you could make a big, I don't know, like if you're a business owner, yeah, it could be a financial backer, but I'm also picking up like sales, like you making a lot of money or you figuring out a way because there's celebration here, this community. It's like it's a breaking down, right, of how maybe you've done things in the past with an opportunity to really celebrate how you make money, right? Because we're reviewing and assessing your money. It's very in line with the astrology for you with this eclipse coming in. Let me see what else I'm picking up here. The Tower is going to remove what doesn't serve you anymore. So some sudden, quick change. I don't feel like it's negative. I'll tell you. I think it's super positive. Now it could be. I see you like being taken aback, but not in a negative way. I don't know how else to say that. I think it's those things where you those times in your life where it initially maybe doesn't feel real good, but then you realize, yeah, this had to happen in order for this to happen, right? So there's a certain amount of synchronicity here for you, Taurus. I mean, I can tell you, I feel it's really positive. When I look at the tower, I look at the cards around it, okay? And to me, this is promising for definitely being with the people that care about you, whether that's how you make money or how you evaluate your business or the direction that you're moving in. Wow, that's pretty amazing, Aries. Wow. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Hey, Lucy, how are you? All right, moving on to Gemini. Gemini, you guys are, it's all about you. You're in the spotlight, my friends. Yeah. Let me cut the deck. Yeah, all this is happening for you this week in your first house. The eclipse, it's definitely a cosmic reset for you. Maybe where you've been struggling with your life, it's like you're being like a springboard. I see you kind of like moving into the world in a whole new way. It's like you're going to wake up and you're going to feel like, oh man, yeah, this is the direction I want to move in. This is such a fabulous opportunity for you to really step into your power. This is a brand new beginning for you in many ways. It's life changing, and there's a lot of faded energy here. Like it's bringing you on path for your destiny. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lover's card in your past. All right. Major choice, major commitments here with the Lover's card. Trials overcome. Loving that. It's exactly where you need to be. 3 of Cups. I have a feeling it's going to be coming up still for everybody. And this energy's been kicking around, I'd say, for like a couple of months now. It's 2 of Swords, King of Wands, bottom of the deck. You could be celebrating relationship. You could be celebrating some type of commitment, or there could be a commitment being made with the King of Wands as your overall energy. This is manifesting exactly what you're ready to put forth into the world. You're going to have to make some decisions here. You do have the 2 of Swords. You got to stay out of your head. I know that's really hard for you. This is my Libra card. But it's all about, the monkey mind, Maybe you're feeling guarded about a relationship. You're at a crossroads. 2 of Swords is trusting your own intuition. You could be reuniting with an old love. That's what I'm picking up on, actually. Get the Lover's card. 3 of Cups. I'm hearing actually a couple of different things. I'm hearing that there could be a new person coming in, right? And you're in a relationship, right? And you decide that you just want to be friends. And this is the decision you need to make this week. So, wow, that is coming through loud and clear for some of you. That may not be for everybody. So changes in aligning with your purpose. So it could very well be, you just wake up and you're like, I thought this was the love of my life. I'm not really happy in my relationship. I made this commitment, but I just really want to be friends, because this is what the 3 of Cups is. All right, so now it's going to be interesting. I would love to hear, Gemini, how this week works out for you. Leave a comment for me if you don't mind, because it's interesting energy, because that's what the eclipse is doing. It might be eclipsing out an old love, okay, and bringing in maybe somebody new, or the fact that you just maybe have to deal with a fire sign right now, okay? There's a lot of fiery energy here for you. This could be a Leo, Aries, or Sag. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Now, this could also be what I'm picking up on is you making a choice about what you love to do in the world. Let's just put it to you that way, and becoming more involved within a community or this energy of unity. Unity. I know it's like a big word right now. I know that everybody's kind of trying to come together in a way within some type of group effort to raise the vibration in the world. And this could be this what I'm picking up on because it's kind of a mixed bag here. Okay, and with the Two of Swords, yeah, all I can really say is don't put off making any kind of decision this week because it's time to align with the choices that you need to make. Like I don't think you're gonna have really much of a choice here. And this could be the tough part here about making the change. It could be a major change. Like maybe you're being plucked out to move somewhere else, right? Or strictly somebody coming back around again. We are in Mercury retrograde, so this is gonna play out a couple of different ways here. So hey Firefly, how are you? Nice to see everybody. All right, moving on to Cancer. This is happening for you. This eclipse in the 12th house of endings. So you may have some major, something major that you need to let go of. Or you should. What I'm saying is you need to. You need to take a look at that, okay? That's the energy of the astrology. Whatever you've been holding on to with your fingernails, let it go, okay? Let's see. Let's see what the tarot has for you. Cancer, week of June 7th through the 13th. Let's see what we got. All right. 10 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 9 of Swords, Queen of Cups, bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is that surrender and letting go. It's your main focus this week, Cancer. Just let it go. Let the shit go. That's what the Queen of Cups is all about. She's focused in on her true heart connection for what she wants. I mean, maybe doing some spiritual practice this week would be really, really helpful for you. Meditation, maybe going to like a monastery or a spiritual place, can help you through some type of devotion to release whatever's been maybe, bothering you. Maybe it's been in your unconscious mind and you're not even sure what it is. But don't be surprised if you have weird dreams this week, Cancer. You're probably like, oh, what the hell is going on? Yeah, see, 10 of Swords. You were burned. Maybe something emotionally really stabbed you in the heart here with the 10 of Swords. And maybe right now emotionally you're bored with your life. Maybe you're waiting for things to change. Maybe you're waiting for something to happen that you think is going to make you happen. And you have this uneasy, unpeaceful feeling, right? But only you can fill your own cups, Cancer, right? So you're going to have to go in and release what this is so you can get out of this funk of the 4 of Cups. 9 of Swords, see, sleepless nights. It's going to be a little bit of a rocky week for you. You're going to be challenged, but I think if you take a spiritual approach, like that will be a way for you to really handle any ups and downs that you're going to be dealing with this week, okay? See, there's a lot of dark energy around you. This is what I'm picking up. That 12th house can be a real bitch, You got to let the light in. You got to raise your vibration. Guys, I have a lot of free resources right in the description box below. Please feel free, okay? When we're like this, it's because there's a sense of dread or depression or so, you're just not in a good place right now. Stop focusing in on what you think is going to make you happy, like outside stuff, and go within. And I understand it feels like you've been really hurt, but you're being asked to surrender and, embrace those feelings. Your Cancer, okay? We're in, we have 5 planets in mutable signs right now. This should be pretty easy for you. Or maybe this could be difficult because maybe you feel like you're drowning. I think it's more about the 12th house. The 12th house could be difficult to deal with, but you're being called to, this is what the eclipse wants you to do. And it's like, let it go already. Like, we've been trying to tell you, So that is, wow. That's pretty powerful, Cancer. This is coming through for you, not only in your tarot, but in your astro forecast as well. Some things align, others don't, right? Because everybody's in a different place. Where it become real specific is if you had a private reading, then we could see what it is that you would need to deal with. Eclipses, antennas need to go up, guys. Whenever you hear there's an eclipse coming, it's good to have an open mindset and time of reflection to create the change you want in your life, right? I think I was talking about that last week. All right, moving on now to Leo. Welcome, Leo, to your Astro Tarot forecast for June 7th through the 13th of 2021. The eclipse is happening for you, Leo, in your 11th house of groups and friends, social networks. I would really put yourself out there. You just never know who you might meet. That fated person could come in, and it could be weird. At first, maybe you'd be like, I don't know if I like this person. But then you find out right after the eclipse or Mercury goes direct that, oh yeah, this is like my new best friend, right? So there may be something that you're not consciously aware of, and that's what's funky about this eclipse with Mercury retrograde. There's this shift that needs to happen that you have to move through, but it's all about, letting go of what you think you want because it's about what you really need. So it could play out in a lot of different ways for everybody. Hey, Angie, how are you? Hi, Christina, how are you? Nice to see everybody. I love you guys for hopping on and joining me today. Oh, jeez. Stupid light. There we go. All right, where were we? Leo, sorry about that. So, yeah, and I think it could even help you with any career aspirations, Leo, this energy. Getting out there, networking, meeting new people. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. What's the general energies for Leo? 10 of Cups, nice. Death and rebirth. Ooh, you're going through it. Tower, just like, who was that? World card, overall energy. You're completing a major cycle, Leo. This is something that's giving you a sense of completion, like accolades. Maybe you just recently finished a project, or maybe closed out a particular job, or something that you were working on, and now creating this new energy to move forward. World is always quite promising, especially with the Death card, 10 of Cups in your past. Emotional abundance, family, love, love of life. This is again, that energy of things coming full circle, right? It's very similar energy here, very emotional. Okay, because the 10 of Cups, yes, is the happiest card in the deck, but it's also something you could have been waiting for, right? And here it is. It's coming. Big, powerful week for you, Leo. I'm loving it. It could be in reference to family, something that brings you great emotional abundance. So loving that. Death card. Wow. Scorpio. Waters run deep here, my friend. You are definitely moving into a whole new phase of your life. Wow, this is very profound because you got the Tower card, Leo. This could be powerful changes in how your family is affected by some major moves that you want to make now, because you're cycling from one phase of your life to the next. Like maybe you're considering a whole new career. Maybe you consider moving, right? This is major stuff here. Okay, you have 3 major arcana. So Wow. Lots to really think about this week, about your happiness, the happiness of your family, the direction you really want to move in now, what's to come in your future. What I can tell you is that you do need to make space for something new in your life. Okay. And the eclipse is going to do that for you, whether you like it or not. But I mean, you want to be consciously aware that this is going on for you. Because death is, yeah, change, transformation. It's transformation time for everybody, you know. Um, yeah, moving from one phase of your life to the next, and old doors closing. Um, and it's a great time to let go whatever's been suppressing you. It's like you've outgrown where you are because you have completed the cycle. Okay. All right. And with the Tower card, here's your outcome. Whew, yeah. Unexpected change. Unexpected change as you transform into the new direction that you want to move in. This could be physical too. I mean, I know the focus isn't necessarily on home for you astrologically speaking, but this is like I was saying earlier, maybe a change of home, a change of residence. Maybe just, this week will be you dealing with a lot of stuff around the house, unexpected changes, because it's sudden. It's this energy coming in. I feel like this is you like waking up, like this is with death and transformation here. It's like, I don't know. It's like you're going to have some major epiphanies about the direction you want to move into, right? Um, like it's a new dawn. It's like you wake up one day and you're like, holy shit, that was all, not for my best and highest good. I'm so glad I'm cycling out of that phase of my life. Does that make sense? And whatever's false in your life is now dissipating. Yeah, because you're having an epiphany. You're having a paradigm shift, right? And you're getting ready to move into this. I mean, it's a disruption, but it's and the remover of obstacles to maybe if you have been struggling for some of you, maybe some of you already kind of moving through this where it's like, transformation can be hard, you know, depending how that resonates for you personally, where you are in your life path. And we don't sometimes see it that way until our perspective changes or we come out of the tunnel, we see the light, and it's like, oh, I had to go through that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in a way, I think it's a lot of positive energy here because you're finishing this cycle. And I think a lot of it has to do with promising stuff that's been very exciting for you. But it can also, rock your world here a little bit. Um, and you're going to be made very well aware of the moves you need to make in this second part of your life. Remember, eclipses can last 6 months, guys, the energy of the eclipses. So, and this is the second one in a row. Think about where you were May of 2020. Okay, Leo. And where you are now, take some kind of comparison. All right. Some of the eclipse energy can last up to a year, but I'm loving it. It feels really maybe difficult, but promising for you. It's interesting because those are the cards that I felt that I would have got for Gemini. Does that make sense? Because Gemini is going through a major cosmic reset. All right, moving on to Virgo. I'm just cutting the deck here, guys, getting some fresh energy on the cards. Welcome, Virgo, to your week ahead Astro Tarot forecast for June 7th through the 13th of 2021. For you, this eclipse is happening in your 10th house of career, your public reputation in the world. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you, Virgo. Oh, sorry. Sorry, that was my daughter texting me. I thought I turned that all off. Oh my God. Sorry. How do I turn that off? Do you guys know how I could turn that off? That's my notifications. Ace of Swords, the Sun, Eight of Wands, Virgo. Oh, look at you, happy family. I'm loving the theme. I love when, this energy of any Cups card is phenomenal. Or when we see the theme for everybody, this is a real focus on family, love, home, things coming full circle for you, things being, feeling just made right in your life, taking some time out to spend with your family. Lots of new beginnings, Ace of Swords in your recent past, maybe coming to some sense of clarity. Maybe things have been difficult for you, Virgo. Maybe as this might relate to maybe a family business or your happiness in general. I see that. Let's see. Communications coming in. Wow, I feel this is definitely about mm, perhaps your children, maybe your relationship with your children could be really relative this week. The Sun card is Leo. I'm loving this energy for it's like you're just gonna have a great week, and I love that for you. You deserve that, Virgo. Ace of Swords, clarity of mind, clarity of thought after difficulty. Maybe this last eclipse was difficult for you to transition from, say, for instance. But maybe you're feeling very healthy. Maybe you got a good bill of health, or some kind of revitalization of your energy. You can be feeling rested and ready to take on the world this week, Virgo. So I love that. Congratulations. And it's, you know, when we physically feel good, right, then, everything else kind of falls into place. There's nothing worse than feeling like crap or tired or your vitality is down. And that's what I love about the Sun card, because that just is, I'm sorry. I just need to strangle my daughter, guys. I don't know how to turn off my, hold on, please. Lord of mercy. I'm sorry, guys. But that's life, right? What can I say? Oh, thank you. This is one of my daughter's shirts, by the way. Yeah, I don't think I would normally wear a shirt that says Card Shark, but I thought it was kind of cute, because I do live in Vegas, but I never go to the casinos. Um, it's vintage. I don't know. She puts she customizes. She finds these really cute T-shirts, and I just really love this one for whatever reason, so I bought it. Yeah. Love M Couture. She opened her own shop downtown. I'm so proud of her. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, she's doing really well. Thanks for asking. She had her first fashion show like 2 weeks ago. So that was interesting. Yeah. Right. Getting back to where was I? Virgo. Communication, 8 of Wands. So something really exciting might be going on this week for you as it relates to your family. Lots of communication, maybe a coming together of your family as well. Maybe you have visitors coming in this week. Maybe it's time to, spend some time at the beach, spend some time with family. So the Ten of Cups is your overall energy. So it's just happiness, good health. As it might relate to the eclipse, though, this is unexpected good news. All right. So I just feel it's overall positive. So for the next 6 months, it's almost as if you're dealing with your public reputation in any way, form, or fashion for my career people out there, I think I feel like you may you may get yourself a new job here after struggling. Okay, maybe through your family or some kind of connection that's going to make, could be even be in the healing arts is what I'm also hearing. Okay, the healing arts. So you're going to be hearing, okay, communication coming in. Love it, love it. Keep an ear out because this is like going to be a trigger for you, okay, in making maybe some kind of decision. Hi, Lucky Jade, how are you? And how you move forward as well. All right. She's not listening to me. Hold on, let me see if I can mute this, guys. I'm so sorry. I know it's probably a very simple way to mute. I can't. I don't know how to do it. Oh my God. All right, moving on to Libra. Oh my God. Oh, we're being under notifications. Welcome, Libra, to your Astro Chart forecast for the week of June 7 through 13, 2021. The eclipse is happening for you, Libra, in your 9th house of your beliefs, your philosophy. Let's see what the tarot is bringing in for you. Think about where you were May of last year. Go to notifications and turn off notifications. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Under system preferences. I'm sorry, I don't want to waste your time. All right, let me shift. Ooh, my leg. All right, let's focus on Libra. Lots of changes, perhaps, in your spiritual beliefs, maybe, or how you, your perspective. You could be having some type of epiphany. Actually, I think it's a really, really good, good energy for you. Really, maybe very powerful, like almost as powerful as Gemini. The Tower in your past, Queen of Wands, Nine of Swords, Strength card, bottom of the deck. Always love the Strength card. This is needing to, overcome whatever adversity you might be dealing with right now. Staying connected to your heart, taking the courage to move forward, raising your vibration. The Tower in your past could indicate that you are dealing with some changes and that you are empowering yourself and getting more on pace for what you want to manifest in your life. Queen of Wands are all about manifesting your destiny as far as your specific purpose. Maybe it's been difficult, right, in some kind of way where the Tower came in and made things, very complicated for you, but not necessarily terrible. So Strength card is needing to be strong as you're going through a lot of ups and downs in life, right? Isn't that how that always kind of works in a way? But it's, it's trusting, learning to trust your own intuition, needing to get your preconceptions. See, this is that spiritual, rising through the ranks of consciousness, right? And when you get to 200, that's the map of consciousness. The 200 is courage, and that's when everything else falls away, right? All the difficulty of getting to this point, right? And this is when you can really make a difference in being happy and dealing with, the shame is behind you. The healing is, you've done the healing, right? You've done the work to get through to the other side. It's that bridge of consciousness that creates then that opportunity, that like the middle point of the ladder, where you're like, okay, what am I going to do? Am I going to live and let adversity bring me down? So this is really promising. You're being called to really step up to the plate. And this is very much about your perspective, right? This is the ego, healthy ego versus the wounded ego. So It's like I feel like you're really coming into your own with the Queen of Wands, because you had to deal with something, right, that maybe is forcing you, or this energy of the eclipse was going to kind of force you to get more on pace. Like this is the course correction, like I was saying in the intro. So huge course correction for you, Libras. Beautiful energy this week. I mean, this is like, God bringing down this mutable energy for you, right? We have all this mutable energy where you can not manipulate. I hate that word manipulate, but mold, mold your situation to, how it's going to work best for you, what you really want here. Nine of Swords, please stay out of your head here. Okay, yeah, see, you got to raise your vibration. You got to stay out of this, think of yourself as, climbing that ladder, so to speak, right? Take my eCOURSE, How to Meet Your Spirit Guides. There's a whole chapter on how to raise and connect with your higher self, your intuition, breaking through these dark clouds, so to speak. I feel like it's so positive for you, but it's like a big test. Don't turn a blind eye. I don't want any of you guys turning any kind of blind eye to any difficult situation that's going to bubble up for you. You got to really look at it, because it's universe trying to show you, right, what needs to be addressed at this time. And again, that's why eclipse is so powerful, because it's like that moment in time where you have an opportunity to create the change that you want, right? Is it always easy? No. Is it always clear as day? No, but you do have, right, clear quartz crystals, right? Keep this on you this whole week, okay? My body is safe and loved. Physically take very good care of yourself as well, all right? And that goes for everybody. So nice, Libra. I think it's wonderful energy. Just don't be too hard on yourself, because you have an opportunity here to really create the change that you want, right? So, and this goes for everybody. This is why I offer private readings, and I'm offering the different classes that I do, because look, it happens to me too. It happens to the best of us, where we're not able to see the forest for the trees. Isn't it always hard to, face our shadow? Well, that's not me, or, and that's what the game is all about, right? And that's why I love doing life purpose readings, because it shows you that blind spot. It's like you can run, but you cannot hide, and that's the theme of your life. And it's like when you understand what these things are, it's easier to catch it, right? And not be judgmental, but, be the conscious observer, especially this week. I talk about that a lot as well. This is where you can emotionally detach and watch. I remember being a kid and going with my dad, or going to the mall with my parents. Malls, are they even around anymore? And my dad would be like, here, sit with me, let your mom go in the store. And I would go with mom sometimes, being a girl. But a lot of times I would sit with my dad, and we'd like people watch. It's that same kind of energy. It kind of takes your perspective out. And even watching yourself, like you can be the conscious observer of your own behavior. Then you can kind of, yeah, I see this patterning, and I want to change this. Like, these are the things about myself that I don't like. And it's okay. We all have those things, right? All right. Moving on to Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio, to your week ahead Astro Tarot forecast for the week of June 7 through 13. Welcome. Oh, Firefly, sorry, setting. Thank you so much for trying to help me. But my daughter finally stopped, so. But in the future, I'm going to. I'm a little old school. I try. I'm really good with some stuff, because my rising sun is in Aquarius. So it's like I can do, certain like IT stuff and being online. And then like the stupidest little thing will totally trip me up. Like, all right. Scorpio, it's happening for you in your 8th house, by the way, this eclipse. Ooh, you may be feeling very emotional this week as well. This is dealing with taxes, debt, other people's money, your significant other's money, maybe. Something could be coming up where there's There's this new energy being presented in new beginnings and making money. You know, maybe your partner gets a raise, or, you know, if there's more money coming into the family. I mean, I would definitely make sure that you're on the up and up on all those things personally for yourself, because you don't want anything biting you in the butt, right? Make sure your taxes are filed and you're up to date on all that stuff, especially with the eclipse happening here for you. Yeah, you don't want anything icky or sticky over here. I would say might be a good time to apply for, you know, if you need a loan, but I would wait. Maybe juggle what you can with Mercury still retrograde here, but you got 6 months of this retrograde energy to maybe work with. You know what? I do want to go for that business loan, or yeah, I do want to. Let's refinance the house or something like that. It'd be a good time for you to do it. Okay. All right. So let's see what the tarot is bringing in for you. That is your astrology. Please check your moon and rising signs. I forgot to say that to everybody. Check out the intro. Mercury's been retrograde, and I was born during Mercury retrograde, but I've been feeling Mercury retrograde for sure, personally. Ooh, Knight of Wands in your past. All right, let's see what else we got for you. The Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Swords, Star card. Love it. Up bottom of the deck, overall energy, hope and optimism for your future. Setting those intentions now, Scorpio. I love the Star card. It's like one of my favorite cards in the deck. So it is like you are moving from this energy of the Tower, you know, whatever's maybe from this last eclipse that came in, or there's this energy of new and hope and optimism for your future. This could be about an opportunity that came in for you or will be coming in, or something that you're dealing with right now that's really changing the fate of your life. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter on your side here, bringing you good luck and fortune, Scorpio. So yeah, this is definitely a good idea to strike while the iron is hot. Maybe looking at your finances, maybe looking at how this wheel is finally turning in your favor to create some financial stability for yourself, whether that's through a job or an opportunity that's coming in for you. But you got to stay out of your head. Okay, 8 of Swords here. This is self-sabotage. So be very careful. Be very, very careful, Scorpio, okay? Because this is tricky, tricky, tricky energy. You're going to have to keep your wits about you. Stay hopeful. You have this. Yeah, I mean, look at this. You can't get any better than this, my friends. Just trust in the process, because, yeah, Wheel of Fortune is quite charming. It's like you are now going to be entering a new chapter in your life with this eclipse. It's actually really exciting. How you make money, how you choose to spend your money. This could be, like I said, an opportunity now going to the next level. Whatever that is for you, whether it's buying a home or getting a promotion at work or getting a new job, this is all on the upswing, my friends. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is really just, you know, the perfect card to get when you're needing to begin a brand new cycle, right? So this is the cycle of change and growth and success and fate and destiny, right? So there's something really fated coming in for you, and that's what eclipses are all about, right? It's, you know, it's letting go what we think we want and bringing in what we need. So it's like the universe is really, I feel, blessing you with this eclipse, Scorpio. So you got it going on this week. This eclipse season is really what I should say. It's like, you know, like, remember, for 6 months, you're going to be having this good luck and fortune. So play your cards right. Do what you need to do as far as handling your debts, paying your taxes. A lot of people don't. And I'm like, how do you live like that? Because that's going to catch up with you. You know what I mean? Nobody wants the IRS on their butts, you know, so do what you need to do, because you're creating some good karma here. But, you know, we all have free will. So I'm just saying, like, you know, I'd be jumping on this. Yeah. Without even batting an eyelash. Okay. So, and staying out of your head is going to be really important, because you don't want to sabotage So sabotage could be, like I was saying earlier, make sure that, Mercury retrograde is kind of behind you, or if you're going to sign anything of great importance, have an attorney look at, or a second set of eyes that you trust. Because there's going to be a change in your income and how you make money. And again, it may not necessarily be you per se, but it's about it's the house of other money, right? So it could be like a spouse, right? Or like you move in with a girlfriend or a boyfriend, right? You're combining your efforts. So now you can save a little money, because you're not paying the rent all by yourself, right? So it could be something as simple as that. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your weekend Astro Tower forecast for the week of June 7th through 13th. Please check your sun, moon, or rising. That goes for everybody. I forgot to mention it. Intro, you have a energy card and a crystal card for the week. Something turned over here. Hold, please. 5 of Cups in your past. This eclipse is happening for you in the 7th house of relationships. You can meet the love of your life. You could take your relationship, for those of you in existing relationships, to the next level. Loving that. Lots of changes in focus for the next 6 months on, that area of your life. Business partners, marriage. Let's see what the cards say. 5 of Cups in your past. The Emperor making a second appearance today. 9 of Pentacles. Loving that. 8 of Wands. Bottom of the deck. Unexpected communication. I love that. This could be somebody coming back around again, maybe, or you're dealing with maybe an Aries or somebody that emotionally disappointed you in the past. Maybe it's been a long time. For those of you that are single and like you're ready to mingle kind of energy, that would be perfect for you for the next 6 months, Saggy. I mean, I say put yourself out there. You could meet the love of your life, right? For those of you that are single right now, this is, you could meet an Aries. You could meet somebody that's older than you. This is about bossing up here, though. Whenever I see the Emperor, I think of an empire builder. To me, it's more like a worker bee. It's a work kind of card. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but as it might relate to the astrology, for some of you, I mean, this could be an Aries coming into your life. Maybe this is a boss, too. Maybe you end up in a relationship with a boss. Or, you have a business partner. This could be a business partner. This is you building your business with a partner. Somebody's got the money, the brains, the structure and the discipline, and the coins and the contacts, right? Because the Emperor is, he kind of holds the key to the mint. He's the be all end all, right, guys? So, with the Emperor's help, you can take your business to the next level. There's romantic, personal, or an existing relationship that you're growing. This is definitely kicking it up a notch. That's for sure. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. I mean, I definitely see that you're going to be feeling more self-reliant, and how you make money. This is you standing more in your power. Because the 9 of Pentacles, this is somebody that has done the work. It's like you're not completing a major cycle, but you've completed all the steps to get to this point in your life where you earned it. You're earning what you deserve because you've put the hard work in. So whatever this emotional disappointment has been for you, or the fact that you feel like, when it's going to be my time, when are things going to happen for me, they're going to happen. They're going to happen. And 8 of Wands is your overall energies, communication, unexpected surprises. You may not see this one coming at all, but it's always positive. I mean, the 8 of Wands is, like communication through the air, this Gemini energy of choices and options and positive self-talk. And, Gemini energy is also very mercurial, and it's a lot of energy in the head too. And I wanted to say that for some of the other signs.
and the self-talk, really be super careful for everybody to make sure that, self-love is really important as far as what we're telling ourselves, okay? Um, but choices by frequency, I would say follow your heart for what it is you really want to do here. I mean, because it's going to boil down to, we see Gemini with the choices. Kind of how I'm seeing this is like, maybe a couple of years ago you would have made a choice to, take that job that paid more, but you'd have to commute, and there were other extenuating circumstances, right? But now it's about following more about your passion for what it is that you want to do. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, this is what makes me really happy. Yeah, it'd be nice to have, you know, but maybe that's not your priority anymore, right? So, yeah, it's exciting. This is really positive news for you, Sag. Great reading all the way around. Okay. Moving on to Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn, for your weekend AstroChat forecast for the week of June 7th through 13th. Lucky stop. Please check your sun, your moon and rising sign, the intro for your astrology energy card, the crystal card. Capricorn, this eclipse is happening for you in the 6th house of work, health, your day-to-day habits. Let's see what the astrology is bringing in for you. I mean, the tarot. Let's see what's coming in for you on messages. Temperance. Four of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. Queen of Swords. Nice. This is going to be a week of some kind of reality check for you. Smooth sailing into your future. A nice boost to your self-esteem here. Temperance in your past, finding balance, coming to terms with fixing and dealing with, maybe those day-to-day habits, or finding the proper work-life balance in your life with temperance here. It's always some kind of energy of divine timing that your angels, your spirit guides are here to take care of you, to help you on your journey, which is always promised. It's very healing and spiritual energy for me. So maybe healing some health issues, since the focus here is on the 6th house, something to keep in mind. 4 of Pentacles. This is leveling up, baby. Leveling up, Capricorn. This is you maybe where you've been maybe holding back. Now you're ready to build more of a solid foundation, and maybe looking at new projects or starting something new this week, or this eclipse is going to maybe bring some kind of excitement in about finally getting over any fears that have been blocking you, and bringing in some positive energy, because the 4 of Pentacles is being on track to build something new for your future. I love that. Very, very nice. This is kind of steady as she go. It's real estate too. Maybe some of you want to get involved in real estate, sell real estate. Maybe you're thinking about buying a home here as well. It's positive change. All I say with the 4 of Pentacles is don't hold on too tight, okay? Because there needs to be some type of ebb and flow here for you, being an earth sign, and we have a lot of mutable energy going on right now. You could feel like maybe some kind of stifling energy, or how to move through the watery time, not watery time, but the mutable energy, right? Go with more of the flow, I guess is what I'm trying to spit out here. Don't be stubborn. 4 Pentacles can be a stubborn energy, can be controlling, okay? Yes, you want to have, healthy boundaries here. Ooh, my ear. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That's weird, guys. I'm sorry. That is so weird. It's not weird. I know it's spirit, but why are they doing it now? So I explained this in my eCOURSE. This is spirit guides trying to communicate. It's it's a resonance in the ear, but it's also like a pocket. Have you guys ever kind of experienced like this deafening sound? It's a hum, but it's also a shift where it's like you feel like you're in a bubble, like time is standing still. Wow, that was crazy. Sorry, Capricorn. I'm not sure what the message is, but maybe they're confirming something here in a big way for you. Okay. Maybe there's some habits you need to stop being so stubborn about, maybe here with the Four of Pentacles, being maybe controlling. Take a look at that. You do have the Five of Swords as your outcome. Fives are complicated. Get out of your head here. You may be struggling this week with, this could be other people too. This could be other people. You know, or this energy of the grind, the day-to-day grind. That's why I was saying like this daily habits and your workflow, right? So yeah, this next eclipse cycle for you, what I would do, Cappy, is focus on putting together a way to bring greater finances into your life, because you want to bump this 4 up to a 10, right? So maybe whatever new projects too, I would plan. I wouldn't execute right now until we're out of Mercury retrograde. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. That was weird. Yeah, because Queen of Swords is your overall energy. So I feel this is a bump to your self-esteem. Like I feel this is smooth sailing. I feel that this is you being devoid of emotion, maybe, where maybe things have been difficult or you've been in your head. So you're kind of going from this Five of Swords energy to the Queen of Swords. Now this could be an air sign person that could be significant, that could assist you, help you. But I think, you know, what they're saying is being devoid of emotion and putting together maybe some kind of logical plan is what you need to do at this time to grow that Four of Pentacles into, yeah, something you want to manifest. All right, moving on now to Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. Just cutting the deck. Welcome to your Astro Tarot forecast for the week of June 7th through 13th. We're having a solar eclipse on the 10th. This is happening for you, Aquarius, in your 5th house of love, joy, passion, romance, children. I think this is going to be a nice 6 months for you, Aquarius. I mean, this is joyful energy that you could definitely take advantage of, you know. It's like this drum beat that's going to be playing. Lucky, stop it. Sorry, guys, my dog keeps scratching himself. I don't know if anybody was here from the beginning, but his whole neck is all raw from his allergies. It's making me nuts. So playful, starting maybe a new business, maybe Aquarius, this would be a good time to think about some new career pursuits as well. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck one more time. 5th house is always fun. It's always a good house to have an eclipse in. Anyway, so let's see. Let's see what the tarot have to say. For Aquarius. Now I'm itching. Freaking dog. 3 of Cups in your past. The Hermit, taking you to take an internal journey. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's all about your coins. Maybe doing something that you're really passionate about. It's time to plant those seeds. Yeah, it's time to get ready. I mean, this could be a time for you to really kind of look at the direction you're moving into as far as the fruits of your labor. What you do want to manifest at this point in time, or where you are at this juncture. And putting together a plan for your future. 3 of Cups in your past. Celebrations of accomplishments. This is coming together with friends and family and the ones that you love. It's about unity. Okay. It's springtime energy, family, community, celebration, um, accomplishments with the hermit, mm, taking internal journey. Um, hmm. Yeah, it's time to carve out a brand new path for yourself. And I would do it now that you're in this energy with the fifth house here of you following your passion. Four of Cups is your outcome. See, I don't like that. You're bored. You're over here looking for what you think is going to make you happy, but there's opportunities coming in that maybe you're not consciously aware of right now. So I would say really think about what it is that you really want to do in your heart, right? Book a life purpose reading with me if you don't know. Let's what are your special habits? I mean your habits. Your having a senior moment, your hidden gifts and talents. I mean, people circle around, their life purpose their whole life, and you can really miss it. So it depends on where you are in your life, but it's absolutely worth it to know the direction that you're moving in because sometimes we are at those pivotal moments in our life where it's like, I don't know what to do. Am I going left or right? So finding clarity in your real purpose, the direction you need to move in is what it's really looking like you might need here, Aquarius. Just a little help from your friends, taking a spiritual approach maybe, or this notion of celebrating your wins from your past, but now it's like you're heading on to this whole new journey, right, with the hermit here. And I think this is about personal self-development. The hermit is trying to show you that you're ready for change in a way that it's about you now. I like that. It's all about what makes you happy. And I don't think this is in a selfish way, but it's you needing to take some kind of effort, putting the effort in to find your own answers. I tell all my clients all the time, I'm here to teach you, but you need to become self-reliant. A lot of people don't like that. Like I have clients that just love tarot. They'll never really want to take on the responsibility of building a spiritual foundation for themselves, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, it's really what we're going to be called for is our connection to our unconscious mind, to our spiritual beliefs, working on ourselves through personal self-development, solitude. This could be you feeling maybe really lonely right now. So you need to, if you're feeling that way, time to maybe get together with the ones that you love, that you have been dealing with in the past, because you're moving into this really exciting time. Having the eclipse in your first house, in your fifth house is like, damn, yeah. It's pleasure. It's releasing burdens. Okay. Burdens are going to be lifted. Let's just look at it that way. Okay. So you're moving into a really amazing, positive time where now you can really reflect on your finances, your money, coins, what you want to do for your life. So you will be coming out of this hermit mode. Just take some time out to spend there, Aquarius, to honor that within yourself because hermit's all about finding your purpose. It's all about, carving out a brand new path for yourself, heading towards in that new direction. But this is kind of what has me a little concerned with the Four of Cups. You know what I mean? It's not like you get the Wheel of Fortune, anything's going to be handed to you here. This is you still being kind of in some kind of emotional funk. So don't get caught up in that, woe is me kind of energy, or I don't know, or that means you need to go back to the drawing board here. It's like you didn't do the proper amount of reflection needed. So inner work is needed. That's what it's going to come down to. But it's also time to shine your light into the world. And maybe you just need to grab that and feel more confident about it. And this eclipse energy of joy and pleasure might be the very thing that you need, Aquarius, to kick it up a notch, right? Okay, last but not final, I guess I should say, Pisces, welcome to your Astro Tarot forecast. My fishies for the week ahead of June 7th through 13. Please check your rising sign, your moon sign. Check the intro for your oracle cards. Pisces, this is happening for you. This eclipse in your fourth house of home, family. I think what this eclipse might bring up for you is taking the downtime, to not be so much in the world, or maybe there's some kind of pull. If you've been really focused on your future and getting ahead, there's things at home that you're being called to kind of, yeah, reflect kind of on the inside or your inside world, whatever that is for you, wherever you find comfort at the end of the day. So if that's coming home to your home, right, maybe that needs to be revised, changed. A lot of Pisces all of a sudden might feel like I'm moving. If you are looking for a home, just be really careful right now, because the delusion of the eclipse could be like, oh, I found the perfect house, right? But it doesn't work out, right? So just be really super, careful of that, because the eclipse will reveal what's kind of been hidden. But I think it's really positive, that you could see an increase in the communication with your family and your loved ones. It's perfect timing with the summer, if you ask me, right? A lot of people take the summer off, spend time with their kids. I think it's going to be really interesting because with the pandemic kind of coming to a close, but it's weird because the world is opening up, but the kids aren't even back in school yet. So it's, people are bitching like, oh, people aren't looking for jobs, but there's so many women that had to leave their careers to stay home with the kids. So it's like, well, I don't think until the spring. I think not until the fall when kids go back to school will we see hopefully an upswing in the economy, or I don't know, but take advantage of this summer for you guys that have the opportunity to take some time off. I think there's going to be, I think it's like, they're showing me it's like a shift, like there's a window of opportunity here maybe to really enjoy the summer if you want in some kind of way, depending on your circumstances. If you even have kids, if your kids are grown, well, you can kick it up a notch yourself. If you're not back at work. This is, I think, the last hurrah for many people that, need to get back on the horse, so to speak. So that being said, Pisces, I'm sorry, I digressed a little bit. Oh, we got a card that flipped over, King of Swords in your past. Let's see what else is coming in for Pisces. Nine of Pentacles, becoming self-reliant. Ace of Wands. Ooh, 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 ooh. Driving the Chariot home. Chariot energy here for you, Pisces. You getting control over your life, your situation, finding balance and harmony in your life. Moving forward, Chariot is always really like such a promising, happy card because it's like maybe where things have been a little stagnant for you, or kind of maybe held up in a way that you have been feeling like you've been unable to claim some kind of victory. It's coming in. It's coming in. It's coming in. Coming in. This is you on top, right? Cracking that whip, driving these horses home, also balancing the yin and yang in your own life, the black and white, finding some balance. I'm liking that. That's really, really nice. Really promising. In your past, you have the King of Swords. Thank you, Firefly, for the super chat. I'll be done here in a minute. King of Swords. Having to use your logical mind, King of Swords is promising, though. I love this energy when I see this with Pisces. Now, this could be a significant person, but the energy of the King of Swords is finding your truth. Climbing that mountain to you reach the top, and, slaying all the dragons, and maybe you've been doing the work, Pisces, maybe you've been doing the work to create change that you want in your life. And it's just been maybe a road to get there, but it's happening. It's like things are maybe going to gel and come together for you with this eclipse energy for the next 6 months. I'm loving it. 9 of Pentacles, right? Moving into this energy of being self-reliant, financially speaking, stepping into your own power as far as this is what I do in the world. This is how I make my money. This is making money. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles. This could be kind of like, could be closing out a cycle in a way. 9s of completions. I think it's a completion to where maybe you've been feeling stuck. Like this energy is now moving forward for you, but it's like a certain amount of success here for you, financially speaking. This is finally feeling like maybe the work that you've done is paying off. Congratulations. Your outcome is the Ace of Wands. So another brand new creative beginning is happening for you. I say definitely take some kind of spiritual approach to this, Pisces. This is you opening your pineal gland. Okay. This is you getting in some kind of creative mode about maybe something that is not going to be revealed quite yet. You know what I'm saying? Like you are in a way completing with the 9 of Pentacles. Maybe it's something you've been completing as far as like a project or something that you've been hoping to, come to fruition here, being able to take control of your life and now move forward. And it's like, this is like I feel like this is a whole new arena for you, Pisces, where this is something that could be revealed through this eclipse energy. That's something you're very passionate about. Okay. Very passionate about taking a brand new opportunity to move forward. It could be in advancing in your financial career as well. It doesn't really have to be like a change, but this could be something in addition to, right? This is also, I feel like, an awakening within yourself, which is nice. You deserve that, Pisces, This is also an awakening with the Chariot, feeling like maybe there's more control. You have more control over your situation or your life, right? Towards self-mastery, going to the next level, being victorious over your freaking obstacles. So congratulations, going for the win, switching from A to B. Okay. Rising above conflicts, claiming your victory, taking control. This is Sagittarius energy. Love that. Cancer, Saggy energy. This is you moving in a particular direction too. So some of you may end up dealing with not only this week, but with the eclipse time frame. Yeah, like I was saying just a few minutes ago, a whole new arena, right? With some kind of shift or new opportunity, right? So amazing. Very, very nice. All right. That was the reading for all 12 signs. Thank you for joining me today. Sorry, there were a lot of interruptions. I know, guess it's life to be expected when you're doing lives. What can I say? Thank you for being patient with me and my dog and my kid. All right, I'm cutting the deck. Firefly, my love, has a question. Thank you for the super chat, sweetheart. I really appreciate it. Let me see. I'm a Leo sun, Virgo rising moon, Scorpio moon. My question is, Jupiter is in my 8th house. 19 degrees, Aries. What does that mean, please? What's 1919? What do you mean 1919? Oh, 19 degrees, 19 seconds? Is that what you're trying to say? 8th house. I mean, there's some good fortune there that could come in for you through other people's money, other resource. Are you in a relationship? What do you mean? Oh, Jupiter's in Aries? I know, I'm not sure I can understand your question, I guess, is what I'm trying to figure out here, Firefly, if you're still here. Maybe you can clarify that a little bit. You still here, girl? Where are you? Firefly. Firefly. Is she here? She's not here. Where is she? Firefly, Firefly. Where are you? Do you want me to check the tarot for you? Magician. Gemini energy. Love it, love it, love it. You're going to be pulling some kind of rabbit out of the hat here, Miss Firefly. Through some type of personal endeavor to connect to your energy body, it's going to be really helpful for you to maybe manifest something here that you truly want. And the Magician is beautiful energy of, but it's a card of manifestation, but it's also you moving into knowing how to connect to your own inner energy. Does that make sense? So think about what it is that you've been maybe hoping to change in your life. Okay. Magician is always really a positive energy to, I hate to use the word manipulate, but to, you see how he's moving the energy? And to me, I mean, there's a lot of outside meanings to the Magician, but in this particular deck, to me, it feels like to know thyself is to understand your own energy body, right? To understand how energy flows and moves through you, through your physical body. Okay. So this is getting control over your emotions. This is you transforming like the butterfly, right? Because I'm connected in here, right? And that's what I see. This is you rising up and creating the change that you want in your life. I mean, Jupiter can bring you a lot of fortune and success. In the 8th house, though, I mean, the 8th house is about sex, taxes, debts, other people's money. So, yeah, maybe you'll meet a Gemini or a Virgo. I mean, if you really want to look at the where Jupiter is and relate this to that, that's very possible. I mean, I'm picking up on that for sure. This is doors opening for you. I mean, Jupiter could open that door and really bring the change in that you want. But I would focus on, you really need to focus on the eclipse, okay? So for you, Leo, it's happening in the 11th house. Yeah, so put yourself out there. That's what you need to focus on right now, because this is very powerful energy that's going to bring you through for the next 6 months, okay? So, yeah, getting out there, right? Expect to meet some new people, create some new connections, putting yourself out there in the world, whether that's online or dating or, I mean, it's really exciting. What else? 11th house, fated connections can help you, but even in your career. But you need to see the bigger picture, right? This is like bigger picture type of energy, bigger picture energy for your life, opening your perspective, right? About how you can really create the change that you want in your life. My dog has me now itching my neck. Isn't that crazy? It's so crazy. Weird. I'm reading your messages. Per my chart, it states 19 degrees Aries with Jupiter in the 8th. Okay. Up all night dealing with my broken water heater. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hate that. Yeah. My water heater went out is it February? Yeah, it's a big hot mess. Hopefully you are under some kind of warranty. That would be helpful because they could be expensive. I want to open my own business with animals. That's so nice. Going to start a yoga class too. Yeah. Yeah, we have to really, we have to really connect to the magician within for all of us. Yeah. It's not always easy, because the world is shiny. The world is shiny and pretty, and there's a lot of distractions. Um, but it pays off in the long run to do some internal work and healing. And oh, you just got back from Florida. How was the weather? I was thinking about, I don't know if I could really move to Florida. I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know. I want to be closer to my mom, but my mom is up north. I figured, well, but I know in the past, every time I'm like, oh, maybe I'll move to Florida. I went on a business trip or I went to see a friend. I'm like, hell no. I can't handle the bugs and the humidity. I mean, it's hot as hell here, but I don't know. Vegas, there's no real Eden, I guess. Sorry, guys, my lips are dry. So, yeah. Yeah, book a reading for, yeah. So, FYI, guys, I send out a newsletter. I try to send it out every month. I should send it out every week, but I don't. But I am running a 30% off my 60-minute reading. If you want to purchase, it's Tarot 30, all capital letters. Tarot 30 is the promo code. And actually that ends, does that end tomorrow? I'll honor it. I'll honor it for anybody that wants to book a session. The discount promo on my new eCOURSE goes away tomorrow, guys. And yeah, the price is going way up on that one. So if anybody's interested, even if you're not sure you want to take it right now, you can lock in the price at $97 because it's going up to $297. But I'm getting a lot of positive feedback, and I'm hoping the people that are taking it now to start, giving me some testimonials so I can share that with you guys as well. Oh, your water heater was leaking everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, I have where my water heater is. It's up against in the house my coat closet. Yeah. So the walls all got wet. I had to have check for mold and all that. Of course, the garage was a mess, But Vegas, they're really weird here now. So the last time hot water heater went out, they put this pipe. So if it does leak, it's a pan, I think, under it with a pipe. So when it does leak, it comes down through the pipe. Yeah, I mean, it still is a mess, but at least it doesn't flood my closet because it's on top of the shelf, and that's what butts up against my coat closet. So that's good, I guess. How does the course work? Is it live? No, Maya, it's, at your own pace. There's quite a few videos. It's, how do I explain it? There's 5 modules and there's about 13 lessons. So I bring you through the different lessons. Some are audio, some are video of me bringing you through the lesson. There's downloads, there's information in there that you can keep. Like setting an example, setting an intention. There's a lot of people that just don't know how to do it. But this is a tool. This is a PDF that you can download and keep for the whole rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So there's some things that you will have privy access to as well that may apply not only to the course, but your life in general. So it's exciting. Yeah. I ended up, I wanted to do more video, but it wasn't appropriate for everything. And I want the students to focus on what I'm saying. So there's a lot of audio teachings where I kind of bring you through um, the course with me speaking. It's all pre-recorded, audio recording. There's 5 meditations, I think, which you need. I mean, the lessons to connect with your spirit guide, bringing you up to that point, is all through like a meditative process, right? Where you learn to how to connect, okay, with my guidance through the course. So it's at your own pace. Yeah, as soon as you sign up, you get a login and you create your password, and yeah. So when you go to my, like, say you sign up right away, you're there, right? And you can start right away. Or if you want to come back, this I had to explain to a couple of people because some people didn't get it. But when you want to return to the eCourse, you just go to my website, and up on top, once you become a member, it says sign in or my account. Yeah, and you just click on there, plug in your password, and then yeah, take the course at your own pace. Yeah. Oh my, I would love for you to take it. That'd be lovely. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions, any other questions that might pertain to the course, because I think that sale ends tomorrow. Of course, I would honor it for anybody here. You know, if you email me on Monday, I missed it, but that I got to really cut it off because, yeah, you know, it is what it is, right? So, any other questions? Going once, going twice. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. I know I was, like I said, a little all over the map. There's some other things going on this week that I didn't really get into. I think the focus enough is on the eclipse. Is enough is enough. I don't think it's going to be as dramatic as the lunar. Okay, I see a lot of positive changes with this eclipse, although eclipses are eclipses, right? I think this one is more of, yeah, like I said, getting you on track for where you're supposed to be, right? So some surprises could really be coming in for a lot of us, and as long as you are on pace with your purpose and have some form of clear direction in your life, I think it's good. I think it's going to be positive changes. We all need some good stuff right now, right? You're trying to do a super chat, but I can't remember my password. Oh, you have to sign in for those? You have to have a password for that? Yeah, I just want to keep it fair for everybody. I do it for free, Angie, but that's not fair to everybody else. I mean, can you catch me on my Instagram live? Maybe on Thursday. Are you on Instagram? I just don't like to break the rules because it's not fair to everybody else, So I'm sorry. And I'm very giving. It wouldn't really matter, but it's not about me. It's about the integrity of everybody, of all my subscribers. I know it's no big deal, but I'm sure nobody would mind either if I answered your question. But I have another option for Q&A over on Instagram. Are you on Instagram? Hello? Follow me over on Instagram. Or do you already do? Don't you, Angie? I thought we were maybe already connected over there. So on Thursdays, I go live at 4 p.m. and I do a Q&A. So you catch me over there. All right. So, all right, guys. I love you all so much. Please take good care of yourself this week. And yeah, I know it's hard here on YouTube to have, that kind of relationship, but follow me over on Instagram. You know, we have a little fun over there. I try to anyway. Share my life. Do little mini readings for you. Yeah, so TikTok, where I usually film most of my little readings first and then share on Instagram, only to kill a couple of birds with one stone because it's nuts. I can't keep up, right, with all the social media bullshit. So they just gave me an increase to 3 minutes. So I kind of like that. I mean, I'll still do my quickie little 1 minute tarot readings, but I think I'm going to do some that might be a little longer, right? So I can elaborate a little bit. Sometimes a minute, I'm like, blah, you know. Sometimes I just feel like a minute, I really can't get into, you know, a little bit more detail, you know. So I'm excited about that. So you'll see that on Instagram too. And I always focus on my followers. I always do, especially over here when I do readings as far as timeless readings, but always when I do my readings, it's for my subscribers and my followers. That the messages that come through are for you guys and for somebody in particular that might need to hear something. You know, I just don't randomly, you know. I mean, I think I used to years ago. I would just shuffle, but you know, for me, there needs to be the intention of being able to help my followers. That's why I'm doing all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I mean, I am studying evolutionary astrology. That's really my preference. I love the bigger picture energy of astrology. It's really kind of more my forte. So I hope to share more of my perspective of what's going on. You know, Pluto and I just don't feel quite ready to do that yet. I'm still doing my research or my studies, I guess I should say. But yeah, I would love to share. I mean, hopefully soon. My perspective on the world and where we're going. And I dip into that a little bit, talking about the Aquarian age and the divine feminine energy. And you guys know that, you know. But we'll see. We'll see what it is, guys. So, all right, I'm gonna call it a day. I'm just rambling on here. Thank you so much for the super chat, Firefly. Mwah. I love you so much, and I love you all. And we'll see you next week. I'll be back again live. I'm going to try to be a little bit more consistent with the live. So thank you for hopping on with me today. All right. Take care. We'll see you next week. All right. Bye-bye.